Guilt, the condition or fact of having committed a crime or wrongdoing. Yes. Yesterday I mentioned it, but I would say, yes, that of all the times people have been tried, and been found not guilty in a jury trial, yes, they're actually not guilty. Now, we can go through the last 20 years of protection orders, yes, and the number of times that a person's been arrested for the allegation of violating them, yeah. And I'd like to know from the first time, yes, they were found not guilty, how many additional times were they found guilty? See, I think it's a behavior that the individual that you allege committed a crime, once found not guilty, they actually didn't commit the crime. Yeah. And I'm not saying got off, right? Or there was a plea bargain or some other bullshit. I'm saying they went through the actual jury trial and were found not guilty. Now, I'm having to work through some really rotten individuals, yeah, that have been on the egg their whole life. Poop! And their lizarded brains just don't understand. Now, my experience with dogs is dogs like to smell shit. They smell each other's assholes. Ooch. But there is a technology called the snorkel, where you can use broadband to move smells. It's like having a little snorkel right here in your nostrils. Yeah. I'd like somebody to get some sulfur today. And I'd like all of you to be smelling rotten eggs for the rest of your fucking lives right now. Because you're dogs. And all you do is go around smelling the shit. Because you've been on the egg your whole life. Poop. The yellow yolk. Now, this rottenness of refusing to enforce the laws, I think you need a different smell. Now, these magnets, yes, these very powerful individuals, especially in business, let's say you're a natural gas producer, poop, and I innovate some new type of fuel, yes, that happens to be in abundance. I mean, as long as people are eating, yes, it will be produced. And as long as you have an abundance of sunlight, I can use a special type of lens that I myself manufacture. Yes, happens to be expensive. And we have a lot of old concrete that needs to be used up. Now, as the different persons that are going to work with me, as they look at this as a fuel supply, it would compete with the natural gas producers, the propane, yeah, as a industrial source of fuel. Now, any person that's in the gas business realize the importance that people can't smell natural gas in its natural state now. They put this as an additive in the gas. Mhm. So that if there's ever a gas leak, you smell rotten eggs and then you you call emergency services as soon as that happens. Yes. Now somehow I think that somebody removed the smell of natural gas right now. And thought, well, if we don't put that smell in there, the smell of rotten eggs, yes, they really won't smell it. Now, I'm just going to need to know my competitors today because I'm sitting here waiting to be able to prosecute judges. Yes, that I have told them that as the man that slept with the woman for 10 years, it wasn't Heidi on the witness stand. Now, if you don't fuck right now would wake up and smell the natural gas, I'm going to want to know the smell in your nostrils. And for every corrupt, rotten judge in the United States of America, I want you smelling rotten eggs. Because for some reason you thought that lizard in your ass right now was going to be the answer to all your problems. But I'm